would you guys like to meet the newest member of the She's in Her Apron family? Laundry detergent right here. Okay, I'm just gonna start shredding up the chicken. Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. I am so glad you're here. Thanks for coming and keeping me company. Do you guys realize that you really do keep me company, even though I'm technically talking to myself? But when I look into the camera, I like picture you there, and I really don't feel like I'm alone in my home. So thank you for keeping me company. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now, let me show you what I'm doing. So I washed all the grapes that I bought at Smith's the other day. I bought like 4 bags because they were 98 cents a pound, you guys. So someone asked, how do I freeze them? And honestly, I just dump them in a freezer bag and lay them flat in the freezer. And if they stick together, I just kind of shake up the bag a little and they're fine. They're such a fun treat to just pop in your mouth on a hot day. Oh my goodness, it's like one of Derek's favorite things. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just filling up some bags and then I'll leave some out for us to munch on. But I went downstairs into my food room to grab more quart freezer bags, and I ended up seeing some things that needed to get picked up, and I ended up cleaning and then never grabbed my Ziploc bags. Do you guys do that? You get distracted going into a room and you don't do what you're supposed to do? Story of my life. So back into my food room. Ooh. The lighting in here is horrible. Hold on. Gotta open up and get some quart. I need quart. I froze some grapes in a gallon bag, but I like putting some in the quart bag so Derek can snack on them easier, grab the bag. This is my food room. Have you guys seen the videos about this and starting your own food storage? No? Well, I'll leave the link. All right, just got some laundry going. Monday, I do a lot of laundry on Monday. What do I have on, are you saying? Did you just think that? I could have sworn I heard you think that. My new moo-moo. This is a new moo-moo that I got from Ross the other day with Derek. I love it. Oh my gosh. So I showered, I got ready for the day, did my hair and makeup, but I put my moo-moo on. I just was like, I don't want to put anything too constricting on. Busy Monday. We are gonna go, well, I'm gonna go drop Callie off at her BFF's house. Danielle, would you guys like to meet the newest member of the She's in Her Apron family?
Oh, little Sporky Spork. He's so cute, even though I don't like lizards.
Let's introduce you to Sporky. I thought I'd answer some more of your guys' questions. Can you turn this light on right here? Okay, this is from Jennabelle Hope on Instagram. Her question was, what do you do as far as eating healthy and staying fit as a mom? Or do you not worry about it at all? If so, I applaud you. This is my biggest stress right now. I love the fact that you can make and eat anything with your family and not worry about it. You guys, I love food, and I love cooking food, and I love trying new food. I hate restricting myself, but the biggest thing is moderation. So I try to do everything in moderation. I'm having deja vu right now. Wow, I haven't had deja vu in years. Do you guys ever have deja vu? I'm having deja vu right now. Wow, I haven't had deja vu in years. Do you guys ever have deja vu? This is weird. Anywho. I have to be careful. I am highly addicted to sugar, if you guys are new and don't know. Like, highly. This is what I'm working on with my doctor right now. A lot of it, too, is because of my PCOS. Like, your craving for sugar is yowza. So that's what I'm working on right now. But I just eat whatever I want. But I have to be careful because, like, if I love something, I could just sit and eat it until it's gone. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to cut the sugar out of the house, doing some different things. You're going to notice some different videos coming up. I do cook a little differently for Derek sometimes, and I eat healthy and I eat not healthy. Everything in moderation. Yeah. All right, this is from Bridge H2O Mama. If you were able to go back to work, what would you do? Do you use the money you make off YouTube for your spending money, or do you use it to help with bills, or both? Good question. So my YouTube money I use for both bills and fun and spending money. I take a portion of it, and I of course pay my tithing, and then I take a portion of it for taxes, and then I take a portion of it for I'll either use the rest on a bill, but I usually always try to save like $100 each month or two from that check, and use it on like things that I want to film for She's in Her Apron. Sometimes things just come out of our budget because that's what was already on the menu and things like that. But some things are unexpected, and I try to use my YouTube money for that. But I use it for both. I use it for the kids' college, savings, trips, bills. Yeah, I just use it, see where I could use it that month, you know, where to put it. Yeah, good question. What would I do if I were to ever go back to work? No idea. Honestly, I want to go to culinary school really bad. And what I would do with that after that, I don't know. But, yeah, I really don't know. If you see a cookbook here on the stand, you know that this is something that I am wanting to concentrate on and make recipes from. So yeah, if I have it out and have one cookbook highlighted, then it'll get me to open it and search and cook something in it. So maybe that will help motivate you to use a cookbook. Okay, I'm heading out, and this bag I got from 31 eons ago, years and years ago. I love it. So I put in my bin of stickers, my lotion. Oh, I love this lotion. Actually, I'm gonna go get the cotton lemonade. If you guys haven't seen my Bath & Body Sephora haul, I'll leave a link. I'm gonna go grab the other one. I love this though. Okay, my planner's already in the car. So when I am in carpool and sitting there for a long time, or, you know, running around with the kids, I like to have things to do. In the car, I already have my scriptures and my notebook. So when I'm waiting for Boston in tutoring, I'm going to be reading my scriptures. That was one of the questions someone asked, is how I get my scripture time in, and I just find windows of time. If I don't do it in the morning, I just find a window, and usually it's in my car when I am carpooling and running around. So today in my day, it's going to be in the car. Okay, I'm just doing some scripture study in the car. On one of my Q&As a while back, and I remember seeing it, I can't remember who it's from, but they asked, like, is there a scripture that I go to when my anxiety's bad? There actually is, and it's in Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30, and it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." I love that. Okay, so I am just washing sheets right now. I'm washing the sheets on my bed, and I'm going to throw in my microfiber. All my microfiber gets washed with sheets because they're less linty and things won't grab to them. So if you have microfiber, wash them with things that are not linty, because they pull all that in, and they're like octopuses. They attach to everything. So I'm getting my sheets washed with all my microfiber. And so I did have a question on my laundry. This question is from Carolyn.Smith1. I've seen that you use vinegar in place of fabric softener. What kind of laundry detergent do you use? Okay, I use my Norwex laundry detergent right here, Ultra Power Plus, and so this is what I use. And you don't need to use much. It is awesome because it doesn't have all the fillers and things. I know this is going to sound like a plug for Norwex, but you asked, and this is what I use. So it's 100% biodegradable, no phosphates, sulfates, no chlorine bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes or fragrances. So you really don't have to use a lot. Like this is the scoop that comes with it. I don't even use that. Like, So this is how much detergent I use in it. I don't know if you could see that, but there's not much in there. Not much in there at all. That's how much I use. because there's no fillers. You'd be surprised how much laundry detergent you really do need. But they fill them up with fillers and things. So this does a pretty good job. I've been happy with it over the years. Sometimes Derek doesn't like it. He's really picky. So he does have, he uses this from time to time. I don't like the fact that he's using it anymore, but he'll use it with his clothes once in a while. I don't know. He's picky. But it works great with our clothes. It smells good. Does a good job. So, and yes, I use vinegar in place of the fabric softener. It really gets stinky smell out of things, and I love it. Like, I don't miss going to fabric softener, like, at all. So, fantastic. But yeah, I'm just getting my laundry going, and that's part of my morning routine. If you'd like to see my morning routine, links. So go, links. So I don't know, where is it? Down below and over here. So go check that out. Okay, there was another question on how I wash my aprons. I just wash them with my colored clothes on cold water, and I put them in the dryer, and then they get wrinkly, and I just hang them back up. I mean, I'm in them all the time. If I want to crisp them up, I'll iron them, but eh. And yes, I know you guys can hear that stinking smoke detector going off with, it's a low battery. I know, we don't even hear it anymore. Derek needs to fix it tonight. I know it's bugging you guys. I will get it fixed. Add that to my list. Okay, so there was a question on how I clean my blinds with my microfiber cloth. You could do it dry, it picks up the dust awesome, but you can also use the dust mitt. But I just wipe, and it literally grabs everything. So, but it also, I mean, it picked up a ton. Look at this. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Just on the part that I did, look at all that I grabbed. So it works really good, just rub, or you can lightly damp it and go over it damp. Go run that under hot water, and you're good to go. Scrub it, like rub it together under hot water, release all of it, hang it up. But it does such a good job. It grabs so much dust. This is why I love this stuff, you guys. Seriously. Haha, it must be Tuesday because the HOA lawn people are here. You guys hear their lawnmower? So this question is from Thompson Hartle. I have ADHD and I can't seem to get my house organized and a routine started. There are dishes everywhere and I'm always catching up from the day before. Hi. You and I are related. Same for the laundry. Did I mention I have a needy toddler and 2 boys 9 and 10 who make it worse? Love your channel. Thank you. We are so much alike. Last night routine wasn't done. Derek made dinner for the family. It was awesome. He cleaned up as best as he could, but there's still stuff. It's hard. It's so hard because we get easily distracted. Now, I am super motivated, like, inside. Like, I feel motivated. Like, I want to do all these things and keep my house clean, but my house isn't perfect, you guys. Like, this is why I started She's in Her Apron, to help me put myself out there and show realness, and like, these are the things that I'm doing that's helping me, and maybe it'll help you. So this is, yeah. So my channel can really irritate people who don't have ADHD and who are type A and have it down, like super organized. And I'm not. So I have systems, I have routines. Do I do them perfectly? Nope. But I've noticed, and working with my fly lady, mentor Kat, love her, links below, is she's helping me form things into habits. So where if I don't do something, it'll totally bug me and I'll just have to go do it. So there are things that are forming into habits, but I do get squirreled into other things and hyper focus on one area, and it's so normal. This book was sent to me by one of you guys. You sent a little note to Lisa Woodruff, the author, and she sent me this book. I just started it, so I can't tell you if it's working, but I just got the book. I just started the first few pages last night, and it's called How ADHD Affects Home Organization. So I'm giving it a try and see what I learned, and then I will do a video on this because I know I have a lot of ADD and ADHD friends here and would love some help. From what I have found with working with Fly Lady is that just creating habits, and it's gonna take time. There are times, seriously, I'm like a child, like I kick my feet and I don't wanna do it. Like, I don't wanna do that again. I've done that like 1,000 times. I don't wanna clean this kitchen again. How many times have you guys seen me clean my kitchen? Like, I don't wanna do it again, like, ugh, and I rebel and rebel. But inside, I'm like super motivated. It's really weird. Anyway, so to keep me motivated, to get things done, I film myself. That's why I started YouTube, as some motivation. I will put on a movie, I will put on music, put on an audiobook. You guys know I love audiobooks. Anything where my mind can go to, you know, if you've got ADD or ADHD, where you can put your mind to focus in the distance somewhere else than what I'm doing right now. So when I clean and things, and you guys have probably seen it on videos, you see my cell phone out, and I've got a movie or TV show going. Some of you noticed what I've been watching, it's been funny. But I have to have something else going on, or I will just be like, and not do it. Yeah, so that is my suggestion for you, is to put something else on to focus while you're doing it. So that is my advice. If you have ADD or ADHD while cleaning, you gotta have something else going on. It can't be quiet. I can't just focus on that task. I have to have something else going on so I could drift off and listen to that. Especially if it is a show or movie that I know like really well and I can see the scenes in my head. I hope that helped. Okay, so I've had a lot of questions of what this green thing is in my dishwasher. This is a magnetic ball. So after every time I wash dishes, I rinse it out through here. What it does is it tracks lime, scale, and all of that hard water. And so I use it in my dishwasher. You can use it in a top loader washing machine, not a front loader. This thing is heavy and would break it apart. And you get to use less soap, which is pretty cool. So I rinse it out every time I unload the dishwasher and just stick it in here. It helps, but I have a really old crappy dishwasher, so I need a new one, and we're still having hard water problems in our house, but it does help a lot. So I'll have a link to where you can get this, but it's pretty dang cool. It's pretty dang cool. Okay, I am making dinner. So I'm making a summer salad. It's an orange salad. I have a video on it. It's not the greatest video. It's an older video. But it's delicious, and it's just one of those cool, like Jell-O, Cool Whip, mandarin orange, just very cool salad. I have a recipe. Go look for it down below. What I have going on the stove right here is some chicken boiling and some seasoning.
Mommy.
But because I am making shredded barbecue chicken for my friend and her family. She has no kitchen right now, and I thought, let's bring her dinner. And I should have thought after, I should have taken out more chicken and I could have made it for us too, but oh well. So, but I am doubling the orange salad and the coleslaw that I'm making for her. I texted Derek and I said steak or the carnitas. So I'm just waiting to hear back from Derek. Okay, so let's answer one of you guys' questions from Instagram the other day. This was a good one. This is from Farley.Carolyn. Hi from England. What is your favorite go-to recipe when in need of a quick tasty meal for hungry mouths? Okay, honestly, this barbecued pulled chicken sandwiches are delicious. I also love like just throwing a roast in the crock pot and then shredding it and putting barbecue sauce in it and having barbecue pulled sandwiches, and then you've got coleslaw to put on top. I have recipes on that. I'll link them. But if I don't have time to do like a crock pot meal, then my go-to is like shepherd's pie, stroganoff, those type of things. Okay, this is from X. I don't know. She asks, hello Kimmy, how did you start doing bulk buys and preparing freezer meals? As I am just starting out, my 3 children, I just don't have time to clean, house, cook, and share my time with my kids. This is my battle. Okay, so how did I start? probably 6 years ago. I started doing it when I got into couponing, and then really took advantage of the case lot sales when I was growing my food storage. And it just made sense and saved us so much money buying that way because I shopped from my pantry, not the store. So when I needed something, I ran downstairs where I bought everything at a sale price instead of like paying full price. And so instead of paying full price, I'm going down to my food room where I bought it at sale price. So I just realized, wow, these bulk sales and things, this really does save me money. So that's how I started getting into bulk buying. And freezer meals I started, I don't know how many years ago, but I was always intimidated by freezer meals, and I joined a freezer meal group, and then I was just like, okay, I just gotta bite the bullet and just do it. Yeah. So if you're new to it, just dabble. I've been saying for a long time, if you've never done freezer meals, start with what you're already making, double, triple it, and throw it in the freezer so you get comfortable with how to do freezer meals and all that. That's the best way to start. Just start, make one or two, see how you like it. But I'm telling you, if you're a busy mama and you work, even if you don't work, and you're just trying to juggle it all with the kids, freezer cooking is the way to go. Just take one day, one afternoon, pick your meals, just start cooking them, and then bam, you have all these meals you could just grab and go. Whew. Especially in the fall when all of them are pretty much in sports except one. And I'm like, yeah. Right after school, we're like, are already in sports mode, and we got to go to the fields and drop kids off different places. And so if I can have a freezer meal that I could throw in the oven and have it be done in time for us to leave, then perfect. Or just cooking in the lull of the day. I love doing that. You guys know I'm a big fan of that. So if you have a lull at noon or 1, if you are home, cook dinner. And then all you have to do when the kids get home, or when it's time for dinner and you got to run out the door, you just heat up each other's plates or whatever, and you're good to go. All right, this orange salad is done. It is so good, you guys. You want something addicting? Make this. So I have enough here for my friend's family and my family. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna get the cover for this, put it in the fridge, and then I'm gonna make some coleslaw, start shredding the chicken, get some barbecue sauce all over it. It's gonna be good. This is why I buy the big thing of mayonnaise, guys. Summertime with all these recipes with mayo. For the recipe for this coleslaw, the cup of mayo covers 2 bags of coleslaw. And this is 1 pound of coleslaw. So the recipe that you see down below for the coleslaw will cover 2 16-ounce bags. Now I'm doing 3, so I halved the recipe again. So I did 1.5 of the sauce. Does that make sense? The sauce gets runnier as time goes by with the cabbage. And this will shrink down in your bowl while it's in the fridge. So don't worry if you're like, oh, it's overflowing in my bowl. This shrinks. See how it shrunk a little bit already, and it's gonna keep shrinking. Okay, I'm just gonna start shredding up the chicken. I have a cross between thigh and breast tenderloin. And I think that combination will make the chicken yummy. Okay, we're gonna do this on my iPhone because my battery's charging on my camera. So this is the shredded barbecue chicken.
Mommy?
It's gorgeous. It's all in there. Okay, there is the coleslaw. I'm gonna get that wrapped up. And there is the orange salad. I got a veggie tray for veggies.
And ta-da!
And Rice Krispie treats as a dessert. So we're gonna get this and get on the road. Derek's iPhone takes awesome video. So I just dropped off dinner to my friend. I felt so bad with her kitchen remodel and not having access to the fridge and the stove, and I just remember going through all that when we did our kitchen over, and I was like, oh, I just had this feeling, make her dinner, and so I did. So I just dropped it off to her and met Derek. He thought he was gonna have...
That's me.
Yeah, that's Derek. That's Derek, the hottie. And he didn't have to work late. He thought he was gonna have to work late tonight. So we're running away, and like I said in the video the other day, like, we just take these opportunities when we see them, these little windows, and we grab onto them.
A couple hour window, and now we go. Meeting up at a different place.
Yep.
Mama's running errands. I got out of work. Take advantage of the time.
Yeah, we're just gonna take off for a couple hours and go see a movie, and then go home and put the kids to bed and all that.
So love you guys, but we're cutting this one short because I'm hot.
I gotta turn the AC back on. Okay. Bye, guys.
Toodles.